I have three reports for you as usual, viewers. Firstly, Salva Kiir's offer of mediation between Ethiopian government and Tigray's government seems to be falling on deaf ears. No one has responded to the offer of mediation so far. We'll talk about that. Secondly, some Amhara investors visited Afar today. They announced a donation of 100 million Ethiopian birrs to IDPs in Afar region. Thirdly, we have some updates from Afar, Dessie and Gondar fronts. What is happening on these fronts? Is Tigray Defense Force withdrawing from all these fronts? Is TDF working on plan B? What's happening there? Firstly, viewers, Salva Kiir, South Sudan's president, 3 days ago offered to mediate between Ethiopian government and Tigray's government. Information Minister of South Sudan confirmed Salva Kiir's offer of mediation. Then today, Sudan, which chairs IGAD, backed South Sudan's initiative of mediation. But so far, we haven't seen any response from Ethiopian government or Tigray's government about Salva Kiir's offer of mediation. What is the reason behind that? Well, Ethiopian government sees itself in a stronger position. It believes it has a military advantage over Tigray Defense Force and that TDF is on the back foot. That is why Ethiopian government is not going to start any talks directly or indirectly with TPLF in coming days. Ethiopian government is under pressure from its supporters as well that at this point of time Ethiopian government must not start any talks with TPLF. That is why so far Ethiopian government has not responded positively to the offer of mediation, though it has not rejected the offer of mediation as well. Tigray's government, on the other hand, is silent. Over the past 3 days, we haven't heard much from their spokesperson, Geta Choreda. We only heard from Debrecen. Debrecen had called for an internationally sponsored mediation and an all-inclusive dialogue. So, Tigray's government has not responded to Salva Kiir's offer of mediation. It seems that Salva Kiir's offer of mediation is not going to work. At the start of this year, Salva Kiir had offered to mediate between Ethiopia and Sudan. Back then, Ethiopian government had rejected Salva Kiir's offer of mediation. It seems that once again, Salva Kiir's offer of mediation to resolve Tigray conflict is going to be rejected by either Ethiopian government or Tigray government or by both the parties, I think. Secondly, viewers, this war which started in Tigray, which has spread into Amhara Afar region, it has united states of Ethiopia. Though this unity is against TPLF. Today, several Amhara businessmen visited Afar region where they announced a donation of 100 million Ethiopian birrs for the rehabilitation of IDPs. Tens of thousands have been displaced in Afar because of TDF's offensive on Afar region. Yesterday, viewers, Sidama state president visited Amhara region. He met with Aganeho Tishagar and the two leaders expressed their desire to continue their joint struggle. So Ethiopian states have joined hands, all of them almost, against TPLF. We have seen regional forces from BG, Sidama, Somali region, Gambela, Oromia, Amhara, Afar, all regional forces have joined. Why is that no Ethiopian regional government, no ethnic group in Ethiopia, and no neighboring country, Ethiopian neighboring countries, none of them has supported Tigray People Liberation Front? TPLF has been in power for years in Ethiopia, but no one seems to be happy with TPLF. Lastly, viewers, we have some updates from three fronts: Afar, Dessie and Gondar. Firstly, with Afar, TDF is withdrawing from Afar. Yesterday, it withdrew from Eva Warida. Today, in the news bulletin, I informed you about TDF withdrawing from two more Waridas, Golina and Ora Warida. Now, Afar news sources say that TDF has withdrawn from the last Warida as well, Yellow Warida. Afar news sources say that now there is no presence of Tigray Defense Force in Zone 4 of Afar region. TDF has withdrawn from all Waridas of Afar region. An important development, viewers. Things are happening very rapidly on Afar front. TDF is withdrawing from this front. Why is Tigray Defense Force withdrawing from Afar region? Has it changed its strategy? Is it working on plan B? What is plan B? Is it another phase of fighting on some new fronts, or TPLF wants talks? We'll talk about that in tomorrow's video in detail. Secondly, Debark front, Debat, Gondar front. Here, as I told you, TDF planned something big here. Aratians became involved. TDF had to withdraw from several places. But today we heard of some ongoing fighting in Chilga Warida of Gondar. North Gondar views. Reportedly, fighting is underway near Aikal. There is presence of Kimant ethnic group members in this area. Reportedly, fighting is going on between Kimant militia members and Amhara forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces. There could be presence of Tigray Defense Force as well on this front. TDF has not fully withdrawn from Gondar front, but we don't know which areas, which strategic places are under TDF on Gondar, Debark front. But TDF's main plan to cut off Western Tigray and Gondar, it has not worked. Thirdly was Dessie. Situation is very fluid on Dessie. TDF was moving towards Dessie city. We saw pictures of TDF fighters from Lake Hike. Then we saw a video and pictures of Amhara forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces from close to Hike Lake as well. Now, TDF has not fully withdrawn from Dessie front so far. That we can confirm, viewers, that TDF has withdrawn from Afar. It has not withdrawn from Dessie. But if TDF has decided to withdraw from Afar, will it remain in North Wallo? Will it advance towards Dessie? Because if you lose Afar, Oromian Special Forces, Afar Forces, ENDF, they can launch attacks on North Wallo from Afar. If there is no presence of TDF in Afar, TDF supply lines in North Wallo will be more vulnerable, viewers. We could see Tigray Defense Force withdraw from some places in North Wallo as well. Coming hours are very crucial, viewers. TDF spokesperson, TPLF spokesperson, they are not issuing any statements. They are definitely working on plan B. What would be the plan B? We'll talk about in tomorrow's video. I think for